Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be the second update for the Graveyard Project Pan. This project was created by Emily from Emily and Max, and it is a very large group collab, so I will have her channel linked down below along with a playlist of everybody that's participating. This project started on April 30th and it runs until Halloween, October 31st, and updates are every other month. So we are 4 months in and this is my second update. I feel like this project in particular is very weird and disjointed. Some things I work on every single day. One thing I work on every single day, and the rest of them are just kind of here and there when I feel like I can fit them in. So I don't have any new empties for today. Nothing's rolling out, nothing's rolling in. So these products will be with me until the finale. Hopefully I can finish something or meet my goal on something. Let me show you where I'm at with all of them. The product that I work on every single day is my Clean and Clear mattifier. This is a mattifier that has quite a bit of alcohol in it. It's very drying, and in the summer I don't really notice that at all. But the second the humidity leaves the air and it gets dry out here in the Midwest where I live, I notice it right away and I have to stop using this immediately. So I do as much as I can with this product during the summer months, and then right around Halloween this gets put away until the next year. I'm hoping I won't have to do that this year. I'm hoping I will finish it. This is where I'm at. I think I can do it. I'm feeling optimistic. I didn't make quite as much progress this past month as I did the month before. However, there was like 3 weeks that I wasn't using this at all because I was working on a primer for my Labor of Love It project pan. So that's how much progress I made, even though I wasn't using this for about 3 weeks. There is nothing stopping me at this point. I'm going to be using this every single day until it's gone, and I do think I could finish it off, and I am so very excited. I do get oily in the summer. I had to use a blotting sheet the other day because my face was super greasy. However, I don't want to soak my face in alcohol either. I feel like that could easily throw my skin way off balance, and I don't mind getting a little bit oily throughout the day. So this is not a product I need. This is not a product I want. I've had it forever. I don't even remember buying it. I've had it for that long. But once it's gone, it'll be gone. It'll be out of my stash, and I won't be considering it for repurchasing. So I'm really excited and optimistic. All right, next is my MAC concealer. I had actually met my goal on this at the last update 2 months ago, but I said I would talk about this throughout the rest of the project since I was planning to keep working on it anyways. However, I ended up finding another project to roll this into. I can't think of which project it is at the moment, but I did roll this into another project, so I am working on this, but I'm not going to be talking about this anymore in this project because I found another project to put this in. So okay, the next product is another weird one that needs a lot of explaining, but I have these 3 products from Philosophy. I thought they came as a set. It turns out they are not part of a set. This is basically the same thing as this, but this is a different form. These are both micro delivery exfoliating washes. This is called a micro delivery peel. They basically do the same thing. I didn't realize that when I put all 3 of them in the project. I thought this was a wash that went with the scrubbies. So anyways, this is a scrubby thing and this is a scrubby thing. So at last month's update, I had used this once or twice and I hadn't used this at all. And I said, I need to take one of these out of this project because I don't need both of them in the project. I only need to be working on one. So I decided to take this one out of the project so that I could focus on this one. And I have used this a time, maybe 2, since the last update 2 months ago. There's still a ton of product in here. It's still in really good shape. And there's still quite a bit of product in here as well. But even though I said I was taking this out of the project, I'm using this one way more than I'm using that one. So now I'm like, well, I should talk about this one. I never marked this because the goal was to finish it. so I don't have any like progress to show you. And I would say that this is still more than halfway full. There's still quite a bit of product in here. But this is the one that I keep in my shower, and this is the one I use much more consistently than that one, which I don't feel comfortable leaving in my shower because of this pot. I'm afraid it's gonna get soaked with water and then it won't work. So I've been using this one much more consistently, probably like 10 times in the past 2 months maybe. And I don't know what to say. It's really weird. I guess all I could say is although I really want to finish this, I'm using this one more, and I'm just going to keep working on all of them, and we'll see what I can do between now and the finale on October 31st. Okay, next I have my lip gloss from Laura Mercier. This is the shade Opal. This is the shade Opal. It's one of the best lip glosses I have ever used in my entire life. I think this might have been a point perk from Sephora or a gift with purchase. I'm not sure. I was hoping to finish this in this project. I'm getting less and less confident that I can do that, but I'm really glad I put this in this project, and I do feel like I am reaching for it at least 5 times a week, which obviously if I wouldn't have put it in this project, I wouldn't be doing that at all. So I'm happy with that, but I don't feel like I have a ton of progress. I'm right at between the E and the R in Mercier. If I have a photo to do a side-by-side comparison, I'll throw that up right here. I don't know if I took one last month or not. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this. It is an outstanding lip gloss, and I would hate for this to go bad while I'm working on something I don't like as much. So I'm really glad it's in the project. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it by October 31st. But I am wearing it today on top of a lipstick that's in another project, and I just constantly reminded by what a great product this is. And if all of my lip glosses disappeared tomorrow and I had to purchase a new one, I think this would be the one I would buy. Like, I just love this. If you haven't checked out the Laura Mercier lip glosses and you can afford a more pricier lip gloss, I would highly recommend this. It's not like drugstore ColourPop cheap, but it is so good. I really like it. Okay, this next product I am struggling with big time. I was struggling at last update, and I'm struggling again still with it. This is my Catrice Aqua Fresh Highlighting Eyeshadow. I don't know why I'm not reaching for this. I have a couple of theories. One of them is that regardless of how beautiful this looks swatched, it just doesn't do a whole lot on my eyes. And the other problem is that I kind of think of this as like an eye base, and a lot of times I forget to reach for this, and by the time I remember that I should be using this, my eye makeup is done and it's too late to go back. It's not like I could add it on top. But this is just a very squishy, jelly, creamy formula, and it always swatches beautifully. You know, it looks very metallic, very reflective. It looks like my kind of product. However, it doesn't look like that on my eyes. It just, I don't know. It does not do my eyelids any favors. In fact, it tends to make them look a little bit older than they actually should look, or than I want them to look. And there's this reflective shine that you see here doesn't really show up on my eyes. It just looks kind of weird and crinkly and not good. So I think that's the main reason why I'm not reaching for this, and that's really a shame. But my goal for this product was to use it 30 times. And I've only used it 4. Obviously, I could meet my goal by the finale if I just buckle down and use this every single day. I might try to do that just so I can meet my goal on it. But, and hopefully by doing that, I would find a way to make this work. But I just keep forgetting to reach for this, and then my makeup's done. I'm like, oh, I should have used that stupid Catrice thing. But by then it's too late, and then I tell myself, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And then it's Groundhog Day every day. Like, oh, I should have used that Catrice thing. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow every single day. So That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Okay, the last two items were both rolled in at the last update 2 months ago. First of all, I have my Metalist palette from Touch and Soul. This is a High Shine Bouncy Cream Shadow Palette. I am so glad I put this in this project. This is just a use and enjoy kind of goal for this product, and I am tracking my uses. I'm only at 6 uses for this product in the past 2 months, but like I said, I'm really glad I put it in this project and I'm enjoying it very, very much. It's a really nice formula. I had this one on recently in a video and I did feel like it creased on me quite a bit throughout the day, but I think my favorite is this shade right here. It just looks like a plain old white, but it has an almost pink reflect shift to it that looks pretty awesome, like a peachy pink. I've used this one once and I feel like I've used this one once, but I don't think I've used these two at all yet, which is too bad. I'd like to use those two at least once between now and the end of this project. So I guess I'll make that a goal, but I'm just gonna keep tracking my usage and try to incorporate this in looks when I feel like it's appropriate. I'm kind of wishing I would have thrown this on today, but I will have to do that tomorrow. So I did get 6 uses in. This is a palette that, although Hazel had swatched it a few times prior to me rolling it into this project, I'd never actually used it on my eyes even once. So now I have 6 uses that I didn't have before this project started. So I'm very happy with that. And the final product is this very, very old Maybelline shadow stick in, I think it's called Cool Blue or something. Yes. I set the goal of finishing this. I knew that was a lofty goal when I made that goal, but now it's looking like it's even loftier than ever. I did use this a few times in the past month, but maybe 3. I mean, not a lot. I'm not even tracking my usage or anything, but unless I start using this every single day, there is no hope of me finishing it at all. Even if I used it every single day, I probably wouldn't finish it. But I'm just gonna keep working on this and enjoying it. What would be amazing is if I could use this pencil enough to a point where I needed to sharpen it again. At this point, I think that would be a reasonable goal because anything else seems unlikely to be achieved. But maybe I could use the stick up enough to the point where I have to sharpen it, and I would be satisfied with that. New goal. And I think that is everything for this update today. Like I said, kind of weird. I'm just kind of all over the place with these products. But if nothing else, I should have this finished by the finale. And even if that's all I achieve, I would be very happy with myself because I do not want this in another inventory. No, it's got to go this year. 2021 is the last year for this guy. So I'm going to keep working on these products and I will meet you back here on Halloween with the finale for this project. Don't forget to check out the others that are in the playlist. Don't forget to subscribe to Emily and Max and support her channel. That is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.